Hi, computer lovers. Today I wanted to show how easy it is to learn AppScript and at the same time get a hold of a vocabulary trainer that is actually useful and that my children use. So I went onto my site stärk.de/Thorsten and I'm scrolling down to my software and download my vocabulary trainer. I make a copy. Once it has loaded, you see your vocabulary here. You see the German vocabulary, in my case here, the English vocabulary here, but you can also override this with Spanish vocabulary or any vocabulary. In fact, you can ask any prompt that you like, and if the user gives the right answer, he will be rewarded. My vocabulary trainer is called VocTrain. This is why I chose a locomotive as its icon. And when you click on the locomotive, the training will start. An authorization is required. You click again. Now you see the vocabularies. Here we have Ich habe, which is German for I have. And I get a compliment because I have correctly answered this question. Now the next request is Du hast, which is you have. But let's make a mistake to see if that gets detected. And yes, it gets detected and I get corrected. And the final question here, I want to show you that you can also abort this by pressing escape. If I had not pressed escape, I would get summary how well I performed. And if you now want to have a look at the code, you click on Extensions, AppScript, and you see the code. What I want to remark here is that there's one function on open which adds a menu item. Let's look where it is. Under Extensions, you find VocTrain, and there you find Start Vocabulary Trace. So this is an alternative to clicking onto the locomotive. The next thing I want to remark is that these are only 124 lines of code. Did I count them correct? No, it's 123. And I find this fascinating that this is possible in so few lines of code. I mean, imagine what all happens. First of all, when I start the training, there will be a blank page, so I do not see the vocabularies any longer. Then there will be a separate page where I assign random values to each variable and then sort by a random value. This way, it's possible that you get trained the vocabulary in random order. Then after I do this, I use a for loop to go over all rows and over all vocabulary and ask this vocabulary and compare it with the right answer. Now, this is the beginning of a vocabulary trainer project because I would like to have much more. I would like to have an evaluation how well I performed and how well I performed over time. I have started with this already. Here it says correct, but this is just the beginning of having later a real collection of tabs where you will see how well you performed. And don't forget, you can ask anything. You can even ask certification exam questions and train yourself by doing this. And of course, I'm very open for code contributions. So if you want to help with this, I showed you how to download it. You can continue to develop it on your own. And you can also send me proposals you can also get in contact with me quite generally, and we can exchange on how to improving this vocabulary trainer even more. It's my hobby, not my job. So one side effect of this vocabulary trainer, as I said, is that you learn AppScript, and this is now my last remark on this. Let's look here. We have an object which is called Spreadsheet App. And from this, you can get the UI, and with the UI, you can do then certain things like displaying an alert, or you can get the active spreadsheet, delete a sheet, create a new sheet, sort a sheet, all that stuff. Feel free to dig in. I would love to hear from you that you learned AppScript because you looked at my vocabulary trainer. Thank you.